My perception of Bollywood was just what I saw on television with my parents watching movies, which was something larger than life and glamorous and beautiful. I actually didn't know too much about the inner dealings of what goes on here because I was very ignorant to what was going on outside my world until this came and I started doing research. My perception was, like I mentioned earlier, I was scared to come. I didn't know, I was taking such a huge step into a world I did not know anything about. And then on top of it, being dropped off in a house and saying bye-bye to everything that I knew, or, you know, couldn't talk to my family or my parent, you know, my husband or brother. So it's changed a lot. It's been a huge learning curve. I've learned a lot. It hasn't been easy. It's been a very hard struggle. It might seem easy to the world because I've had a lot of amazing things happen, but I've worked hard to get it. My dream role is just to work. As a kuchniya that I want to do one thing or another. I just want to make good films. I want to make films that people are interested in. I don't want to set limits to what that role is, or because I believe that once you set limits in your life, that you're then stuck in a box. So I'm making a movie right now that has action and comedy, and it has all sorts of amazing things that go on. Not allowed to talk about, you know, the other movies that I have in the bag, but they have some comedy, and there's some suspense thrillers in there as well. The movie that I'm working on right now is called Tina and Lolo. It's about two girls on the run. It's a woman-centric film, and why we're on the run, what we're trying to achieve, I'm not allowed to talk about yet because they won't let me. I'm dying to, but hopefully soon there'll be a teaser out because what I've seen so far looks amazing, something that I've never done before, which is a lot of action. We did like mixed martial arts, boxing. I got to learn how to shoot a gun. It's pretty cool. Not a whole lot. The person I was with was my significant other, so everything just disappeared. I believe I've done everything backwards. Somehow it's worked. I've done everything that I'm not supposed to do. I've done it already. The only thing left is I don't have a baby, so but I have 2 dogs. But I see things differently than, you know, other people do. This is my job. This is what I love to do. My body's in good shape. My face is great. My hair is nice. You know, like, and I love acting. I love being in front of the camera. I love entertaining. This is my job. That's how I see it. I don't think that marriage or having children should be the end all of a woman's career. I know that it might be a cultural thing or a family thing or a personal thing, whichever that reason is for that woman, that she feels that she can't work anymore. It might be that she might be looking forward to that moment of not working anymore. Who knows? But for me, this is my life. I love it. I love what I do, and I hope that it doesn't end just because I'm married or if I have children one day. That it keeps going and I make good movies that people like. Okay, so I don't know what date today is, let alone it was April 1st, April Fool's Day. I don't, that stuff doesn't, I don't like look at each day and go, oh, today's April Fool's. If I don't want articles today, you're having a baby and you're getting divorced. The baby part I like, the divorce I don't know about. But again, for me, April Fool's wasn't something that I was thinking about, and of course, this is, you know, my husband, my family. I have to protect it, and I lashed out in the way that I did, which is actually quite tame from me writing it, deleting, writing, deleting. What I wanted to write, that's what came out. If I would say I'm a feminist, I believe that a woman should stand up for her own beliefs and rights, whatever they might be. Whether that is, you know, I want to wear purple today or I don't, whatever that right is, I believe that women should stand strong against, you know, as an individual, against anybody that tries to push them down. I'm a woman that definitely, a lot of people try to push me down, and I can tell you this, that I will get right back up and fight my way through, and I believe that everyone. So I don't know if I call myself a feminist, but that's what I believe. No, none of that is true. I saw her last night at the Success party, and We had a great time. It ended with big hugs and kisses, and you know, it was a great time. We don't have any issues like that at all. I work a lot, so unfortunately, over the last 3 years, I haven't met a lot of people. One person that I consistently see is actually somebody from the Big Boss house, a couple of people, which is Pooja Baby and Julie. I see Pooja a lot. She lives like 3 minutes away from me. And she's a person in my life that I could call at 3 o'clock in the morning and say I have an issue or don't, or if I have a question, she always answers. But other than that, I have a lot of people that I know. But friendships are built on time, and I haven't been here that long. आप सब मेरे साथ English बोल रहे हो. So what am I gonna do? Daniel को जल्दी पैसा, what is it? आराम से उसको मालूम है. But ऐसे जब हम गाड़ी के बाहर जाते आराम से होता है, सबको ऐसे बोलता है. मैं चाहती हूँ, but देखते हैं क्या होता है. If it happens. ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ. कोई I think I'm saving lives who don't want to, get any STDs, save those lives from HIV or AIDS, unwanted pregnancies. There's a lot of that goes on, and then those babies have no homes. So I think that I am doing it justice. First of all, I would never use the word hypocrite in an interview. But I think for something like real adult movies, not the A-rated movies that we watch in the movie theaters, that I don't want to be a brand ambassador for any of that material. What people choose to do in their private homes, in their private lives, that's up to them. Whether it becomes legalized in this country or not, that's not for me to say. That's for the government to say. That is for people who want to see it happen here in this country. I'm no one. I work in a country or made those types of material a long time ago, but in a country where it was legal. So it's really up to the government. It's up to whether they want that material to be available to them. That I could not answer in Hindi.